Hey, ooh, ooh. Hey, YouTube. I know you guys are not used to me talking about money. Oh, you guys are here. I didn't see that you were here. What sign are you? And let's get started. So I pulled a card, y'all. Tell me your signs, y'all, so we can get started. And what I'm going to do is cover up how many people are or are not in the room so that I could just focus on the message. So I don't know who's in here and who's not. All right. So I want to talk to you about the cards that I pulled regarding making money. And I want to know what sign you are and what's going on with you. So the first card I got regarding making money, because you guys know that we're headed in a recession, right? And so we need to know what to do in order to make some money. The first card I got is the Ace of Swords. All right, so new ideas. Now, listen, for some of you, this Ace of Swords is already in the ground. So you have something new that's already taken off. Hey, what's happening, y'all? There you go. You're a trader. Okay, let's hear what's going on. All right. Aw, thank you, sweetheart. I really would like to know if this is helping, okay? And don't mention to me how many people are in the room because I can't see. And it will help me to just stay focused as opposed to focusing on something else, okay? So so you guys, the swords, any readers in here, represents rationality. It represents thinking, ideas, plans, thoughts. So some of you have already thought about some new way on making money. How many of you guys have already been thinking about some new way of making money? Who is that? Yep, you. All right. You just lost your job. Okay, got it. Okay. All right. Now, some of you, not only have you been thinking about new ways of making money, but the idea is actually in the ground. See, when you have the swords, Leos, or what's the signs in here? Oh, this is everybody. Well, I thought I saw Leos in here. What's the dominant sign in here? Anybody know? Anyway, so when you have the Ace of Swords and the idea is just in the air, you ain't doing nothing about it. But when it goes down, that means not only have you been thinking about this new way of making money, you could have already done some shit about it. Like you could have talked to somebody about it. You could have found out some information about it, or you could have actually gone forward with it. Now, who's that? Who's gone forward with the idea about money that you've had? Hey, Genevieve. The plans are already in effect. Alicia, I love that interpretation of the Ace of Swords. I wish I had a fucking secretary so that she could have wrote that down. So how many of you guys, you got your plans in effect already, okay? All right. Now, the card that clarifies that is the Magician. Again, also the Ace of Swords could talk about communication. You could be thinking about doing a podcast, a YouTube channel, a transcriber, somebody that deals with maybe an interpreter, something that deals with language, anything really, right? Promoted already, changing careers. All right. I went viral, like you said. I have so many ideas. Now, okay, now that's again, she has a lot of ideas to focus on, right? Now, here we have the Magician. Now, in the tarot cards, you got to look at what the figure is doing. All right. What is he doing? The Magician is looking directly at this sword. So he knows that he has the wherewithal so he's been really contemplating. So some of you have really been going forward with some plans and action with some new idea. But see, the problem is the wands is in the left hand instead of the right hand. So for some of you, some of you have just taken a little bit of action, right? And that's the problem. It's you just been taking a little bit of action because, well, it could be because it's okay. For how many people is it still in the what do you call that when it's not ready? It's still in the I don't know what you call that. It's still in the creating. You're still trying to figure it out. Yeah, creation phase. For some of you, you need more funds. It's in the works, in limbo. Right, right. Okay. Or either. So, um, but what you need to know is that the magician can make it happen. So you think you're stuck, but you're not. All you need to do is go forward. Okay. Now, the Ace of Swords also talks about new ideas, things that you ain't never heard of before. And then we're with the communication card, and he's a teacher, right? So to me, this is YouTube. And I'm feeling like I'm hearing that some of you just need to literally go to some YouTube pages that says how to make money now, because that's what they're paid to teach you. Which websites pay the most amount of money to work today? So that's what I did, right? I went to a YouTube page and I just was playing around with it, right? And it said go to this site called Field Report. So I was just fucking around and I went, chow, and got a job because that's what they're paid to do. So this is, you can't see it. This is called Field Report. And one of the jobs requires you to go to eat. You know I can do that, child. They said, go eat and tell us about your experience, child. I said, are you serious? Are you serious? So I went and I got paid $6, I think, and a free meal. But I really feel that some of you, for instance, I really get that strong, y'all. Please listen to me. Are you hearing me? Do you hear me? Like the best Black girl that teaches about money, name is Level Up. I would love to meet her. And if it was not for her, I wouldn't be getting paid like I am now. Now, so yeah. Now, some of you have been thinking about passive income, I see. Okay. And I say passive because you see, the magician's feet are not on the ground. So he's not going anywhere and he's not doing nothing. So I see some of you have been thinking about it. Anybody been thinking about it? Some of you have actually put the action in. All right. So what I'm getting is the first thing you need to do is to type in your YouTube search engine, how to get paid today from any website today. There are going to be at least 500 web people that come up. Now, this is what you do. Of all the ideas that you have and of all the ideas that show up, you go to the idea that you love the most and the one that loves you the most and the thing that you can actually do. So I saw a job called, they want you to go get the scooter in Atlanta. I know everybody don't have the scooters. And then put the scooter in the truck. Okay. And then get in the truck and take the scooter to get charged. Child, I ain't doing that. And don't even waste your time when you find out the different ways that you can get paid or you have different ideas. Don't waste your time on shit that's going to take a long time to get up and start popping. You want some shit that's popping now, right? What can I do now? So when I looked at this list, I was like, okay, one of the job guys said, go to a real estate, go to a commercial building and take some damn pictures. I said, y'all go pay me to go to, okay, all right. And I went to the building and took some pictures and got some money. Okay. So how does money come now? Looks like you're going to have to be taught about these new ways. See, just like you have a specialty with something, these people on YouTube, that's what they do. They go and search this shit out so you will watch their video. Because see, YouTube pays more money for videos about money than any other video. Y'all know that? Anyway, all right. So I would really encourage you guys. I'm telling you some valuable shit. You start by looking at YouTube, how to make money or which websites pay daily. That's the one I saw. All right. Which websites pay daily? All right. And then find the one that you like the most that also likes you and move forward. Like, you can do this. You can do that. Don't go and choose no job that you can't do. Now, a lot of you have a lot of different options. I did this reading for this tarot reader, and her channel just won't take off, and she's a better reader than me, as a matter of fact, but y'all don't watch her, and I don't know why you don't. She's pretty, she's biracial, but y'all ain't looking at her. So the thing is that she loved the tarot, but I mean, if you can't catch no fish, then you just can't catch no fish. There's a story in the Bible about Peter. He got angry that something wasn't happening. Or Paul, Peter, and he ran away and said, well, I'm going to go catch some fish. I'm going fishing. And he didn't catch shit. Not a goddamn thing. Then Jesus came along and said, cast your net on the right side. So some of you may be trying to make money from shit that you're not really supposed to be making money from, right? That's why you got to go to make money where you are making money. So she spent 2 years trying to make money from tarot. It ain't happening. It ain't right. There's shit that I've tried to do. I've seen other people and I'm better than them and they, making money. I don't know. You got to go where the money is, not where you want it to be. So there's going to be all these ideas. Some of you have this idea. I'm going to help my boyfriend. Some of you have these idea. I'm going to script write. Some of you have this business idea, and they said, choose the route that is easiest for you to do. All right. Now, the next group of cards, what you don't see coming is some of you need to actually invest. So somebody said they were a day trader. How do you get money now? I don't know about investing, but there's a whole bunch of YouTubers that do. And it's look like I'm talking to somebody, you are just natural at it. Like if somebody would just teach you the basics of stocks and trading, you will be shocked at how good you would be at it, because you have an instinct. See, nobody ever told you about that. See, the streets and working is a game that you are never going to win. Selling drugs and working, you're never going to win with that. But getting a business and then investing your business, investing the money. You're welcome, Alicia. Invest in your money, right? Now, some of you, what you don't know is you got this real good ass idea. It's real good. But you ain't moving on it, right? And it seems like you got to move on it. And it looks like if you don't move on it, the universe is just going to strip everything away to force you in this direction that you're supposed to be in. Okay? That's what I'm sensing. I hate to hear shit like that because I don't like it, but that's kind of what I'm sensing. Okay? So anyway, earn your leisure is gold, but I feel like some of you have some type of idea that you would be good at. Like, this is it. You right. You supposed to do this. You right. And you've been making a little bit of you've been doing stuff a little bit. Some of you are making money doing what you love to do already, but it's not a lot, right? You're building the foundation of it, okay? Because if your money is not going into assets or into some type of investment, then it's scary. But it seems like the cards are saying there's some of you who are ready to hear the message about investing. Not everybody, but there's some of you, you're ready for it. You already know this. I ain't saying nothing new. You already know something about day trading and investing in stocks and bonds. And it seems like they're telling you within the next 7 to 14 days, those of you who get down like this, there's going to be something real good that you need to invest in. Real good. Oh, you purchased your investment class this morning. Congratulations. Oh, good. Libra Moon. Thank you for sharing that. Okay. So some of you need to really invest. Now, there's others of you that you got this business idea, and if you would just be patient with it, you will come out on top, right? And it looks like with the Three of Pentacles, though, some of you are working by yourself and you need to get into collaborations. Like some of you, you just kind of, you're kind of to yourself. You don't want to be bothered, but you gotta be able to get along with people, especially if you want this money. So I feel like what you don't see coming is the rewards from investing in something. You either invested real good and you may not even know. You might have forgot about those stocks. Now, I know I'm not talking to everybody. I don't know how many people are or are not in the room, so I don't know as I cover it. But you're in a private chat group for day trading. Okay, I would say that this thing that you are going to do for money or making money come to you the quickest, I feel like you should have a job, right? Something stable, because I see the emperor here. But then also you need to listen to people who get paid off of YouTube. Some of these people make up to $10,000 to $15,000 a month. I think you should listen to the different things that they tell you. But I also feel like there's a business idea and you are on it. It's like that guy who had the business idea for a juice bar. See, and it didn't happen overnight, but it was something that gives him tens of millions of dollars. So some of you are waiting for money. I see that. Some of you are waiting for your investments, but some of you, you're going to see that your investments, you might have had small victories here. All right. So what is the dominance of the suits in your spread right now? So I'm happy that I see some swords. You're thinking rationally here. A lot of you are very talented threes. So also, not only are you talented, but with these threes here, people like you and they want to help you. I see though that you're going to have to collaborate with people. That could mean you're going to have to watch these YouTubers. And that could be your form of collaboration. These YouTubers that talk about day trading, or you have to go to these Facebook groups and learn about trading and stuff like that. But so the main issue though is some of you need to move. You need to act on it. See, the magician is in the air. Oh, good, Christina. All right. So and another thing too is you guys, some of you need to learn about passive income, right? And so that you are starting, because see, it's gonna take, well, let's say your passive income or online courses, which is what everybody is doing. Every YouTuber that talks about passive income, they have a class. I've seen classes from anything like I'm serious, how to light a fire. I'm so serious. I've seen classes on anything and everything. And depending on the more you talk about money things, like how to make money from sewing, how to do your boyfriend's books, how to whatever, anything that deals with making money, people really want to buy. Like I'm making a class called How to Get Paid as a Reader, because I make 6 figures a year doing it. And maybe other people want to know. Right. All right. So I'm hearing that some of you have some investments that are paying off already and you don't know it. You might have invested, if this is for you, you might have invested in a company 20 years ago or something, and you're going to find out that the stocks are just off the roof. You might not even have seen it for a long time, or you might have some of you need to invest in your 401k in your future is what I'm seeing. And others of you need to get some passive income going. So your final cards are the Eight of Wands. And what the Eight of Wands is talking about is usually speed, like move speedily in the direction where you know you can get some money in your hands today, right? But see, he's on a snail, okay? How many of you guys are on a damn snail? You see the snail right there? What is the Eight of Wands doing on a snail? Okay? So now, those of you who are resisting going to get that money, what's the problem, child? You feel like a snail, child? Oh, slow money coming in. Oh, okay. Hey, I love that interpretation, Mahalia. Yes. Now, interestingly enough, though, Mahalia, that slow money, I always look at the directions that the people on the cards are going and what energy comes up next, right? The energy that comes up next is the emperor, right? Organization, that is somebody being very financially independent. For me, a business person, a businessman, but it comes as a result of you getting on it. And I'm going to be honest with you. Yes, I'm going to be honest with you. Uh, I am I am recording a class to teach that I'm selling, right, to people who are readers and they want to know how to make six figures a year doing it, right? And it is the most grueling task. I mean, I hate it. I want to say, fuck you and the horse that you came in on. So I was moving kind of like thank you. It's a class. It's a class. I was moving like a snail because I didn't like being upset, right? But the fact of the matter is, we're moving into a recession. So if you got some type of ideas that or jobs that you know are available in your company, you need to jump on it. This is not the time to be moving like a snail about things that you know that you have a knack for, or things that you know that you need to be doing, like saving some money. This is not the time for that. Well, you know what our problem is, ladies. What are your signs, you guys? What sign are you? I understand about feeling sluggish, but if you want some money to come in, you're going to have to act, right? And the reason that I hated creating the course so bad is because I was on the wrong platform to create the online course. That platform, Teachable, is for advanced. I had to go to a beginner's online course. Hey, Leos. Hey, Gemini, Sagittarius, Scorpios. Everybody in here. All right. So I am praying for your finances right now. And I'm asking that we get the knowledge as women to know how to invest. I was looking at this broadcast yesterday called 15 Rappers Who Were Smart Enough to Not Go Broke, right? It was Dr. Dre and Lil Jon or wherever. And every last one of them have passive incomes. They got side businesses, just like Rihanna. She started off as a musician, but she took her money and invested in something that was calling to her. And now she ain't never got to sing if she don't want to again, right? So if you came in late, I'm good at channeling, but afraid to start reading. I don't want to be wrong. Well, you need my class, Mrs. S. White, and it will be available in September. Wow, really? All right. So what are you getting out of this? how to get some money. All right, y'all. How to get some money. Looks like new ideas. See, the Ace of Swords. I took some notes too because of the Ace of Swords came out first. I took some notes on the Ace of Swords and I want to share with you. It says, I already told you that. Yeah. Yep, I told you that already too. Oh, so in the Ace of Swords, there's a lot of swords in this card on this in this deck. So some of you, you could have had your income just chopped in half, and things could be kind of cold financially for some of you, right? Who is that? Things could be cold financially. And they said some of you got degrees and you have all this gift and all this talent. And there's no reason for you to be cold because all you got to do is take one of your brilliant ideas and put some action to it. Who am I talking to? I know I'm talking to somebody. Child. Oh, okay. Right. But now, if something that you're putting effort in is not paying off, if you're putting effort in something and it's not paying off, it's time to redirect your effort. It's kind of like a man. If you're giving your man everything and he ain't responding, it's time for another man. You see what I'm saying? Right. So it's time for us as women to understand that wealth is an option if you're willing to invest the time, effort, and energy in learning the new ideas about stocks, trades, bonds, investing, budgets, right? Also, this is an intellectual card. See, look at that. Yeah, Tay, I understand. Now, if the universe is not letting you go in one direction, maybe you're supposed to go into another. You just haven't found that direction, right? So I would encourage you guys to type in um, ways to make money now. Look for sisters if you're a sister. Whatever ethnicity you're in, look for them because they can talk to you. You know what I mean? Like the girl from Level Up. I listen to her. I listen to everything she say and do it and get paid because she knows what she's talking about. But do I like sitting there listening to financial talks? No. But if you want everybody who has become rich or wealthy, they've had to study it. Have you heard of the Wall Street Trapper, the black male, the black guy who talks to black people about stocks and bonds? He said that, he was just fighting in jail and he got this white boy who was in jail for federal reasons. And he just started schooling them on how wealthy people make money. And a lot of it had to do with stocks and bonds, trading. So, what else did I have here about the Ace of Swords? It looks like I see your income coming from a new direction, something that you may have recently thought of, or you put some action in, or yeah. Wow, that is so sweet, honey. I love hearing that. And you know what? It's funny because um, I knew that I was supposed to help women with money and career years ago. God told me, just like He'll tell you. And usually, whatever God has you to do, it prospers people. And I just love helping women make money and watch some doors start to open now because this is what I'm here to do. And I hear it all the time, like how she's saying, "Oh, my credit got because you said," and now this and that. Yeah. Now nothing else has that impact on people. So you got to find that thing that you really feel like you're here to do. Sometimes you got to pray about it, but don't feel bad if you don't know what it is. Like, don't feel bad because I had to pray and get some direction. And then I was like, damn, I'm praying and I still ain't got no direction. So hey, did you hear me the last 6 times I asked? Oh, I'm just okay. All right. Okay. So I think the seventh time I prayed, I got some direction, something like that. The fourth or the fifth time. Oh, wow. Really? Okay. So so ladies, how much are we going to reach for? Are there any men in here? I'm thinking about $250,000. Or is that too much? Are you guys, come on. I want you guys to start focusing on money. So what, how much do you want to start focusing on? No love. What you talking about? 25,000 a month? Is that what you're going to become? I have done that. That's not hard. That's not hard at all. Okay. Okay. So everybody, we need to write a vision about it. Okay. We need to write a vision. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish. I actually don't want to do an extended. I really don't. All right. So those of you who need a career and money reading, let me finish telling you about the Ace of Swords, though. Okay. Oh, yeah. You guys, another thing, don't let the Ace of Swords, don't let your heart rule over your mind during the next couple of months, because we're headed into a recession. So, like, if you could, I'm just gonna go through Grubhub because I've been smoking and I'm hungry. Like, you need to think. If you know that you like to eat after you've had some weed, then you need to go to Walmart and get you some shit so that you can cook it instead of spending fucking $50 at Grubhub. So, I mean, I'm just saying, you know, I know you're like, don't be telling me what to do with my money, Chad. I'm not telling you what to do, but that's what the Ace of Swords means. It means to be rational instead of emotional. Because, see, you're going to regret spending a lot of money in about 6 months. All right. You can go right downstairs. You know what? You can get you some peanut butter and jelly. You can get you some top ramen noodles and hot dogs that will fill you up. I have been filled a whole bunch of times with hot dogs and top ramen. You know what I'm saying? You know, think about what you spending. Because, see, you know what? I'm trying to tell you guys, I'm seeing it in the cards. Something is coming. Y'all remember the 2008 real estate crash? And everybody's talking about it on YouTube. At least if you look at money channels, they do. See, okay. So she says she's looking at ways to make money on baked goods. And I think that's a great idea. Whatever idea comes to you, just go for it and just observe very quickly if it is resulting in you getting paid. Because if like if it don't make money, it don't make sense. Okay? It just don't make no sense. So hopefully whatever idea you have, you should be able to see the green fast. All right? You're right. You're welcome. And also, those of you are way past this rudimentary conversation and you are just so ready to invest. Some of you, it's like, I'm telling you, there's somebody in this room right now, and you just got a knack for trading and you don't even know it. All right. See? Now, do you guys see how the law of attraction is working already? Are people still buying art? I don't know. Right. So some of you need to invest. Also, there's some of you that have some type of business idea that, well, it looks good. Like if you did go forward, you will get the results and you will start seeing a little bit of money. It looks like it's going to take time. Like you're going to have to invest your time, right? And you just got to move, move in the direction. Oh, well, Christina, just because you go with her doesn't mean that you have to trade with her. But somebody in this room got a knack for it. Oh, Gypsy Leo, don't ever call yourself broke again. I rebuke that. I rebuke that. You are not broke. You are the righteousness of God. You are holy and blameless above reproach, the pupil of his eye. He says, I'm willing above all else that you prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospers. You're supposed to have more than enough. All you got to do is give yourself a figure and look at it, right? So I'm thinking about 250,000. I've done that before. Anyway, that it feels good, right? It just doesn't feel good by yourself. Oh, good. Keep doing that. And the thing about it too is you want to stop thinking about what you have to do to earn money, and you want to start thinking about passive income. I look at the black millionaires. I look every if there's a sister on YouTube that talks about money, let me know. Because my favorite is Level Up. I wish to God I knew what sign she was. She just won't answer. But everything she says, I've done and I've seen results. Right. That's right, Genevieve. I love you too, Catherine. So now, what? Oh, yeah. So I keep forgetting about the Ace of Swords, but obviously I took notes because it was a very strong message that came through. Did I tell you guys not to spin from the heart already? I think I did, huh? Did I? Oh, yeah. This Ace of Swords is intellectual. So you could be making some extra money. You might find a website that where you can tutor, right? It's an intellectual card. You might do transcription. There might be a website where you can teach. All right. Is there anything else? Stay logical and rational and grounded with your money. But many of you need a Roth IRA account. Like there's some people, and it's so scary, but they're in their 50s and they don't even have a retirement account. Like that is absolutely terrifying. I would be terrified, right? But anyway, some of you are already moving towards new business opportunities. And it looks like you have the intelligence, the skill, and the power to move forward with multiple ideas, like multiple streams of income, as well as a permanent job, and or maybe a business that you're trying to develop. Okay. So I feel like I am very accurate with business and money readings. Okay. And I every time I help people with that, they get extraordinary results. And I like those, like the girls were saying right there. I hear that all the time. And every time I make somebody is a lover of mine, when whatever they want to do that they never did artistically, they will do after we're not together anymore. Um, or as a result, because I'm anointed for that. So like they'll write books, they'll actually write their play, they will get that degree, they will get, whatever. So if you are stuck in your career, yeah, you most certainly can. You can get a career reading if that's what you want, or you can combine them. Whatever you want to do. I just feel like I really enjoy the career readings, but I enjoy all my readings because it's really a life coaching session. You know what I mean? Oh, that is so good. I'm so glad. You are so welcome. Ah, Crystal, you know what? And that's another thing. You have to have a new way of thinking. A new way of thinking. Oh God, let me see. Should I do an extension? I don't want to do an extension. I don't want to. All right. So if you guys want a reading, you can text me. You can text me at 470-380-9756. Or if you want an email reading, it's half the price of the FaceTime reading. But text me first so I can give you the secret email, because it most certainly is not Libra woman, child. Child, if I answered Libra woman, child, do you know how many? Because once you put your what's that called, your email address on a YouTube video, I mean every advertiser, and I mean all of them. It's like they just go from one person to the next, to the next, to the next, to get their email and just send me all kind of shit, yeah. So I got a secret email. So some of you need to really start, just see how the law of attraction worked immediately. Within 17 seconds of focusing on any thought, you start seeing the multiplication or the migration of that thought towards realization. I see $500 is going to come in for somebody and you don't even know it yet. I see $500 for 3 people. It could be in your account. It could be, okay, I'll answer. It could be in your account. It could be in a check of $500. It could even come from insurance. Now, some of you, I keep seeing this number 500. I keep seeing 500. And I don't know who is asking spirit what, but I'm hearing 500. So if you were like, what should I charge? That's what you should charge. If what should I expect? That's what you should be expecting. But 500 is what I'm hearing. Okay. All right, you guys. So thank you so much. I know that's right, child. Okay, Crystal, I got you. I got you. So she said confirmed. She said, I just made $500 trading while you did this reading. Amen. I know that. Y'all should look at these money videos, okay? Because I tell you, like, it's something real, like, spiritual with me, my energy, and money with other people. It's called an anointing. Now, I had a friend who, if you were around her, demons would just leave. She touched my head, and I ain't never been the same after that girl prayed for me. Everybody got one too. Everybody got a call. I am receiving 5. That's right. Oh, you are? She said, I claim this because rent is due. Child. oh. Oh, good, Crystal. Good. You are outside the U.S.? Oh. What money video? Sunflower Brazil. I'm so happy that your higher self got you into this room, because see, we're in a very high vibration with money now, and it is absolutely what you deserve. You just got to give attention to it and talk to it and tell it that you want it in your life, and that you accept it, and that you're going to invest it. You see what I'm saying? Well, I'm helping you, baby. I'm helping you. See, most people are not willing to do the work of looking at these YouTube videos because they're boring. But if you could like just hit a joint and be like, let me just do what Sunshine said, and get into the bathtub and just type in the Black girl level up. She's good. Okay. There's some other sisters that are out there that are real good too. I like the sisters because when I go to other races, they be talking about shit I don't understand. Just like when I was at Teachable last night, it was like the way they were teaching me how to upload the online course. That's not how we're taught in America. Like we need visuals, and usually, there are videos and there's a chat person. It's not like that at Teachable. I don't know what country that's from, but then I went to another the Thinkific, Thinkanic, Thinkific, and it was real easy. I also read books by Black women billionaires. Oh, that's real good. Yeah, that's real good. Yeah, I like to look at videos because I'm a visual learner, and I just realized that. And yeah. So I want to tell you about the emperor before we leave. Now, one time I did this reading for this other YouTuber, and she asked me, was her YouTube site going to be successful? And the answer we got was the emperor. So I just assumed that it was because we got the emperor, right? But see, the emperor means that you have to strategize and you have to work hard and you have to perpetually be consistent, and you need a lot of structure and a lot of organization. And this emperor is looking away from the main person in the cards. Why is he looking away? Why is he looking away? I feel like the main theme here is that some of you are supposed to look at videos on passive income. Because see, the emperor has the wand in his hand, so he's already working. What does a raven mean? Anybody know what a raven means? I don't know what this raven means, y'all. Is that a raven? What does the bird mean? A messenger? I bet you this video will make more money than any video that I have on YouTube. Anytime you talk about money on YouTube, these are insider secrets. And I found that out from Level Up. Level Up makes $350,000 a year, and she does not work. What she does is she creates projects, products that she sells. Wise. That's what Raven means. I don't know what it is. So the emperor is here, you guys, and I feel like this could possibly be a person that you don't know, since he's looking away from you. And I look more at the body language of the cards than the name of the cards itself. That's her name, Level Up. You're not finding her? Level Up finances or Level Up. Limitless Level Up channel. Yes. Yes. Is she a sister? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I just have her on saved. I just punch. If I turn on YouTube, she's there, so I don't normally have to look for her. The Raven crystal? Really? Oh, she got braids now? Wait, let me see. Y'all okay? Hold on. She had braids. What y'all talking about? She got braids. All right. So now, do you want me to come back and do a love reading? All right. Okay. Let me see if she got braids. That could be an old video. See, the thing about it is, if you just talk, you keep talking about money like that, and you keep talking about it, and it just eventually things just start coming. Let me see. Level up, because I'm on another level up. Level up. Limitless, because she always talks about limitless stuff. So that sounds like her. Let me see. Limitless. Oh, she do got braids. Huh. I'm telling you, listen to anything she has, because she ain't got time for the bullshit. She has one called How I Made 10,000 in a Week, and she means it. 100K in 90 days, she means it. Oh, she has a course on how to create. Oh, all right. I wish there was a way that we could all watch a YouTube video together. Then we could be together and watch it. Yes, subscribe to her. That's great. Yes, good, Crystal. I'm happy to hear that. You know, well, yeah, we could. We could. We could have a weekly money meeting, couldn't we? And which we watch. How do you do that? So you would Zoom, and then how would you put the video in there? Level up journey. I wonder if Limitless would talk to us. Oh, who just gave me that damn idea? Who the hell was that? Now, okay, I would like to work with women who are, I'm sorry, those of you, I don't want to I don't want to work with a bunch of complainers. Don't get mad at me, okay? Please don't. I don't want to hear, but I tried that, but I tried, and everything is just so wrong and nothing is working. And I tried it, it's not working. It's like, child, let me get you a joint. Shit. Child, here. All right. Whose idea was that again? I'm Mark. Oh, good. All right. Yes. Whose idea was that? Evolution in disguise. Well, thank you. All right. So let's pray. And wow, you can do it in dual. Has anybody ever seen anybody play a video in Zoom on YouTube? We do need a money group, don't we? Yes, you have. It's possible using StreamYard. Huh? Oh, college courses do it a lot now. So we can have a money group. We can have a money group. Huh? We can have a money group. And what would we do in our money group, you guys? I need a secretary. What will we do? StreamYard will allow a video. So StreamYard, is that separate from Zoom, I'm assuming, right? So, hi Betty. I'll answer you guys as soon as I'm done. I just want us to go to the money group and listen to some black YouTubers and then discuss it afterwards. What did you think? What did you get out of that? Are you still focused on 250,000? We definitely need to do a vision board. I don't have one. How many of you guys have seen all the houses that I've been in from just having them behind me? Has anybody been here that long? Anybody been watching me long enough to pick you to what? To do what? Okay, Alicia, that's a great idea. Oh, you've been with me that long? Crystal, what you talking about, yeah? I'm lost because I'm high. Y'all know I'm always high. No, Cynthia G, she gonna hurt my feelings. I'm sensitive. So, girl, I ain't had no vision board since God was a boy. We should get together and create our vision board. Like, can we have a girls' night? And everybody has their Zoom on, and we get our magazines, and then we because I want a big, big, big house now. Since the blonde hair, I used to wear blonde hair. Child. Yes, honey. Right, right. Yeah, me too. Okay. It's just that I have I am challenged. Like the reason I don't work a 9 to 5 is because I get confused. I can only do so much. I need help. I need somebody to put the class together for me. And basically, but I'm trying to do too much. I'm trying to do too much, okay? I'm trying to do too much. I don't know what to do with this. The law of attraction just came in and just took over. Oh, yeah, child. Really, Crystal. You'll help? The Gypsy Leo? I work good with fire signs. Right. So I think I'm going to contact Limitless. And it's another thing, like, you know, is that when you have money, you can take care of your family and you can take care of the needy. And, also, we definitely have to remember to do things for people who are less fortunate than us. If there's anything you could do, to help somebody be nice, take that opportunity because it makes you feel good. It makes you feel good. What blonde hair? I don't even know what you're talking about. What blonde hair? Queen. Hey, chow. What's happening? Hey, Lisa, I just got your text. I will be contacting you to give you a reading. I'm not trying to brag, but I think my readings are life changing. I do, especially if you ask me about career, because you're going to get some answers. The long, blonde, straight hair. Cher, are you sure it was me? Oh, good. So, Queen, the ladies came up with the idea of having a weekly financial group in which we meet and just focus on money. And I think we should just keep it simple. It's like what we do. And we look at these videos about money. I guess I could take my Zoom camera and put it on the television, and then we could see the speaker, and then I can turn it around at least to start a weekly Zoom. Oh, that is so sweet. So now I guess we could do that money spell that I used to do. I haven't done it in a long time. Where is there a witch store out here? She don't have a lot of stuff. You got to go down to Atlanta for that shit. And then they all you know, um hi Felicia. I'll contact you back as soon as this reading is over. Um So I know that money spells are done on Thursdays. And I know that you're supposed to do something with, what did I do? I took some honey and I took $1 because I wanted money to stick to me. And I dipped it in the honey. And what did I do? Because I didn't want no roaches. I think I put it in an envelope. And did I don't know. I know that it worked. No, honey. Well, maybe we should do some spells. Okay, all right. All right. So who said they were going to help? Queen, maybe I can hire you because I already know you. And she's a Pisces. And yes, Queen, maybe I can hire you. Y'all tell Queen. I think what we're going to do, okay, you guys, let me tell you what the money group is going to do. We're going to find a sister to look at once a week. And because I can't talk about nothing, but we're going to look at somebody else and then discuss it. And then just keep ourselves on top of the game with what's going on with money. Okay. Hi, Tanya. I'll contact you after the reading, okay? I hear that, M. Gone. That sounds like that's your calling. What's Clubhouse? You guys, can somebody explain to me what Discord is? We gonna need video scouters. You're right. Evolution in disguise. What sign are you, child? Are you a Virgo? Wow. This is somebody who has the gift of administration. Al Jackson, you have to pay for the reading, sweetheart. They're not free. You new here, baby. That's all right. Gemini, child, hush your mouth. What's your moon and rising? Okay, so Discord is what? Is a lot of work. Oh, well, that y'all know I don't do that. Well, what's okay? Mari, honey, you need to get you an online course immediately. I can coach you from the beginning to the end to set up an online course because it's hard to do it by yourself, child. And the only reason that I've come this far is because I'm doing it for footage. But child, if you teach that shit, you need some online courses. And honey, it don't even make no money. It don't make no sense how much money people spend for classes. I should have been knew that, but Level Up taught me. I just learned that last week. She said, child, and I really like her because she don't have no airs. You know, I like that. I just like down to earth people. Oh, really, Evolution? Well, Evolution, text me at that uh, the red and green painting. What is Clubhouse? Hi, Leo Goddess. Red and green painting. Red and green painting. Uh, oh, Zoom. Yeah, they don't pay enough. Oh, Felicia from Coda. You are also the same Felicia here? So the Felicia in this room, you know me personally from in Atlanta? So, y'all, we have to give back to the homeless or to whoever resonates with you. Okay. That's one of my first secrets about getting paid, how I get paid is I tithe. And me personally, this is going to sound selfish, but y'all know I am who I am. When I tithe, I see what kind of seed I get back. Like if I tithe to a church and I don't see nothing back financially, I don't fuck with that church no more. I like to tithe at a church where the pastor has a prosperity anointing because that's what I need. You know what I mean? Like the reason that this came up is because I tithed today. So I tithed today, and now there's an opportunity to make more money. That happens all the time. So the painting, that's good, Crystal. Oh, I hate to hear that. That's good that you're down to earth. Yeah. What is that, Crystal? Oh, well, that's good. Oh, I'm sorry. I took the damn number down. What the hell? I really like Limitless. I would love to have a daughter like that because she has no airs. You know, at least, well, you don't really know somebody, in social media, huh? Because I be thinking these people on social media just have this great life and everything is just wonderful. And they be coming like, no, this ain't no great life. All right, well, it sure do look great to me, child. So I guess you don't really know anybody. So, Heavenly Father, I need some help regarding this weekly money group. I don't know which direction to go. I don't know how to start it. Oh, okay. He just showed me Queen Intuitive L's face. Well, Queen, I guess you got your first assignment, child. Thank you, Felicia. So, here's the number 470. So, ladies, just for today, I want you to really contemplate, you know, increasing your income. Now, the year that I did do that six figures, every single day I was dedicated to writing the figure that I wanted. And God is so good that he's like, whosoever will. I mean, if that's what you want and that's what you want to work for, you know what I mean? So I just feel like God wants us to be abundant. And I feel like, he wants us to know how to manage our money once we get it, how to invest, how to multiply. What are these stocks and trades? We need to learn those things because it's not just about, but yeah, I was looking at Dr. Dre and who else was that? 15 rappers who are just real smart. And they talked about how Dr. Dre invested in Beats and that headphone, that company made $1 billion. They talked about Little John. Is it Little John or John? He turned his childhood home into a single woman's a home for single women without pay. They don't have to pay. Okay, you guys. All right, so yes, that's a great idea. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you guys don't spend too much time on things that's not bringing the money in because that means God ain't over there. Jesus told Peter, okay, you went fishing and you didn't catch nothing. Now turn the net on the right side of the boat. Okay. And by the way, that's not my teaching. That teaching comes from Joyce Meyer. That's her revelation from God, unless she read that someplace in the book. I like to give credit where it's due. All right. Oh, Little John. Oh, no, no, no. Whoever this guy is, he was on Jay-Z's record label. And I've never seen him before, honestly. But if you want to look at the video, it's called 15 Rappers Who Weren't Stupid, or 15 Rappers Who Didn't Go Broke, something like that. Right. And every last one of them have businesses. All of them. They have businesses. That's passive income. So they have this major job, but they also have businesses. So some of you are going to come up with this idea, right? I want to do the weekly class, but I'm trying to kind of steer away from having to work for money. Maybe, now maybe if we do something like a passive income class, or maybe I can coach people to do their online courses. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wonder if I should hire someone to do that for me. I wonder if I can hire someone at Fiverr to just, anyway. All right, you guys. So did you enjoy this reading? Oh, thank you, Felicia. Too bad those meetings aren't up and popping no more, Felicia, huh? I sure do miss them. Oh, good. Good to hear. Really, Angel? You are so well. Evolution in disguise. Text that number and tell me that you're the Gemini from Evolution in Disguise, and I'll pull some cards on you to see if you crazy. And if you ain't, then I will go forward with you. Child. Like the other day, my aunt said, I want you to come and visit me, right? And I said, Oh, good, Alicia. Yeah, you guys will see some changes in your life with finances. Every last one of you. Maybe not tomorrow, but you will, because this is my anointing. But and Joyce Meyer said, she said, you sitting up here asking God to do things for you. Why? She said, and I'm not trying to be funny. She goes, but I don't mind doing things for my kids. She goes, but I wouldn't mind it if they, do something for me once in a while. And so she said, thank you. She goes, you guys, we always talking to God. God, can you do this? God, can you do that? God, can you do this? God, can you do that? She said, when are we going to grow up and say, God, what do you want me to do for you? And usually what he wants you to do for him is through your gifts and talents. That's why he gave them to you, right? You got a gift because you got to eat, really. You're supposed to eat from your gift. That's why you got it. Because man don't work, man don't eat. And so he wouldn't leave you without a trade. Back in the day, people would actually say, hey, mate, what's your trade? What's your talent? What do you do? Because the Bible talks about the 5 talents and the 10 talents, and how there were some people who, I look at that as, there were some people who took their gift and they started doing passive income, and there's some people who took their gift and they worked. And but I do understand you need the mental health for that, but I really am not anointed to talk to you about mental health. That's somebody else's ministry. you know I love talking about relationships, but I'm not really anointed for that either. It's like, after people talk to me about relationships, I don't feel like their relationships get all great, but they money shown the fuck do. All right then. All right, so I'm glad you guys. Oh, you supposed to be reading? I don't know. I have no idea. I know that his word is confirmed by 2 to 3 witnesses. If somebody is telling you, what you crying for, Queen? Mental health? Okay. Yeah. I'm not saying that it's always easy to get into it. Sometimes, you got to wait, but it's always time to make money. And we should focus on money. And you should always be open to new opportunities to make money. And you should always put money aside and let money work for you. And you deserve money and you're supposed to have it. And he says, I'm willing above all else that you prosper and be in health. No, he says there's one, the blessings of the Lord maketh one rich, and with it he adds no sorrow. So some people are like, well, I don't want to make any money because I'll be nasty. No, you won't. No, you won't. You won't be nasty. That's the devil. Oh, you're laughing. All right. If something is taking a toll on you, you're not anointed to do it. Kenneth, what you talking about? We got a man in the house, y'all. 81% of the my viewers at Pink Lessons are men, and 90% of the viewers over here are women. It's so funny. What did we got a man in here? Everybody say hi to the man. Hey, Kenneth. How old are you, Kenneth, and what sign are you? No, it's 47. Oh, 9. I didn't see nothing. No, I don't see a 919 area code. You didn't do the number right. I got it now. You 37, Leo, and Leo's in the house. Oh, Mr. Wonder. What is his name? He said a lot of those men are big fans. M1, what does it say? I can't see that far. M Wonder, wonderful. Lots of us men are big fans. Oh, that's good. Y'all don't ever say nothing. I don't know if y'all hear you don't say nothing. Not a damn thing. Oh, really? So we are focusing on $250,000, calling it out. And if we don't hit 250,000, 125,000 is okay. It is, you know, it's you know what it does? Money allows you the freedom to, they say money doesn't make you happy, but um, put it this way, it enables you to live in areas where you don't hear gunshot fires. That's important to me as a woman. You know what I mean? It enables you to live in areas where you can sleep at night. What can I say? Right, right. It enables you to live in areas where you can sleep at night and without being worried that somebody's trying to break in your house. Right? You miss your army life. What has that got to do with anything? Yeah, you know what I mean? Having money enables you to have a lot of options too. And I think the best part about having money is, as a Libra at least, uh, is the luxury that. Uh, now, I don't want to say it like that, but just like honestly, Georgia is pretty. It is. Georgia is pretty. I don't really go to Atlanta too much, but where I'm at, it's nothing but trees, and I love. I would rather see trees. See, we went to no disrespect to Detroit, okay, but we went to Detroit and it was one abandoned house after the next. So, no, we didn't go into the nice, pretty areas. Okay. So, if you're in Michigan and you got a big, pretty house like Anita Baker, I'm sorry. But, it was like just one abandoned house after the next. And, we got to jump. You don't know that somebody's riding slow. Do we go in the house? I mean, yeah. So, that's the only thing. I just feel like, that we need to get our credit together. We need to get some more houses, and we need to focus on $250,000 a year. And we need to do readings about that. All right. All right, you guys. So I'm going to kind of be moving more towards collective readings. Okay. Because I am going to be moving toward collective readings. Oh, good. You do, Evolution. Is that right? Oh, Felicia. Well, you guys, honestly, you know what program really changed my life? It's a 12-step program called Debtors Anonymous. And I'm going to have to go, but so I want you to look at the other channel because I actually walk you through this process. But anybody heard of Debtors Anonymous? It's a 12-step program. And when I first started going there, I was on welfare and Section 8. And I thought that I was hearing from God. Pink lessons. I really thought that I was hearing from God. I really, truly did. I really did. And one of the things that you do at Debtors Anonymous is you have what's called a PRG. It's a pressure relief group with a man and a woman who's been in the program for a while. So I had a PRG with these white people, and one of the white girls was making like $85,000 a year, and the other guy was making like $100,000. And I was on welfare, thinking I was hearing from God, you know? And when the guy found out that I was just bringing in $200 to $300 a month or $500 a month, he broke down in tears. And he said, "Do you really think, that that is what God wants you to do, to not have enough money?" And I said, "Well, I thought that uh, I was called to do this." And he said, "Wow." So he cried. And that's when I knew that my circumstances was really bad. And I started going. And what started happening, you guys, were the people there make money. So when you're around people that make money and you talk about money and you're focused on it and you're checking your check accounts and you're looking at, what you're doing, eventually I started making 5 figures a month. So DA did that. And DA is about praying to God and working the steps around your finances and surrendering your will to God regarding income. And when I started doing that, I was more open to new ways of making money, especially when I knew that God's will for me was to be wealthy because I would be responsible with it. I have shown him that I would take care of his. I've already proven that, and I've taken care of my mama, taken care of my aunt, taken care of the poor people at the Catholic Church. I give to the church. You know what I mean? Debtors Anonymous, yeah. Yes, Bianca, you can text me up there for a personal reading. And I'm going to go now. And thank you all for being here. Yeah, I remember that, Felicia, but I'm so far from that. Like, you know what I mean? It's like that is not even an issue at all. What happens is Debtors Anonymous starts focusing on they want you to start focusing on a vision, right? Because see, without a vision, the people perish. If you don't have no vision, that's one of the reasons why people are poor, because they never have a vision, a written vision that says, I want to make $250,000 a year. You ain't got to worry about the how. This is like it'll just start coming, but you got to manage it when it comes. All right, you guys, I enjoy this so much. I could talk about money all day and all night. I could talk about career all day and all night because I just love it. I wish that I was anointed to do what Kevin Samuels did, but I'm not. This is what I'm here to do. This is how I catch my fish. Now, how do you catch your fish? Now, I would like to one day, I'm trying to do so much right now, but I really would like to do career coaching and help those of you who are lost, like as far as which direction that you go in, because all we're going to do is take a look at your gifts, because that's the answer. And then, take it from there. You guys are so welcome. Thank you guys for being here. I hope that share. If you really got a lot out that video, share it, let people know, hey, for some trouble. And you need, what did you guys get? You remember the reading? It said you're going to get some new ideas, right? Act on them. Some of you already have things out there in the opening. You just need some support. If you need some support from me, you can text me and say, hey, I need a career coach. I need help with getting this online course together, and we can come up with something. But some of you need support. Now, as you start perusing all these YouTube channels about how to make money today, how to increase your finances, like Josh Gray is a Black guy I watch too. He says that if you're 50 or over, you need to be saving like $150 a week in order to be a millionaire by the time you're such and such age. But there's all other kind of stuff too, right? So, oh, good. That's right. Good. You're welcome. So, again, it said that you need to act on these ideas that you have. And they said that if you have some ideas, but it's not working out, you might need to do something else. Like there's this girl on TikTok, and bless her heart, she's so sweet. She loves to make these beads that go around your stomach. I mean, okay, but I just like I did her cards, and I mean, her income is so sad, but she didn't ask. And I'm not gonna put it this way: if there is a TikToker that has 250,000 followers or more, to me, they are a public official. They are a public figure. I don't have a problem with doing public readings on them at all. Kim Kardashian, game. I'll do one on Beyonce. I'll do it. Right. So that's what's up. But she was a low tick. I mean, not low, but don't know, she's real cool, real sweet. First Aries I ever really liked, because she has so much Libra in her chart. And she's spending like 50 to 70 hours a week making these beads that you wear around the stomach. And they're mediocre looking. They're not even good, but she just loves to do it. And she got children, she's not really getting a big response. So in other words, if you have this idea, if it's God, you're gonna see some money fast, because he's where he guides, he provides. So if he's telling you to go in this direction, usually you'll see it almost immediately. So if you've written all these books and you've tried to sell them and they ain't selling, that's not what you're supposed to be writing about. I'm not saying that you're not supposed to be an author, but you got to go where the money is and not where you want it to be. See, she wants the money to be with. I know this other girl, she's been trying to sing in Atlanta for 15 years. Bitch, you are not getting no money from this. It's time to try something else, but you can't tell her nothing. So another thing, how do you get money fast? You got to make sure that either you get some job that pays you the same day. Hey, Heather, what's happening? You got to get well, animal rescue tarot. This is about money. So if that's not the level that you're at, this is probably not the reading for you, love. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, what the hell? See, you come to me when it's time to make money. When you want to like do your passion and feel your heart and be with the stuff and all that, you got to go somewhere else. But as far as you ain't got enough money, that's what we need to do. We need to get you paid, right? Oh, good. That's nice too. That's real good. But anyway, yes, honey. So there was this and I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna go there. I don't know if you guys heard about the 92-year-old who died and left $9 million to his children, and he was a he was a street cleaner. He did it all with passive income and investments. Passive income and investments. So yeah. All right, you guys. So I have been here for a while. I'm going to go. Really? What's the name of the book? I can't say your name. Do you actually have a channel? Your niece didn't know? All right. So I'm going to repeat this one last time, and then we're going to, again, some of you need to listen to some YouTubers literally talk to you about 15 websites that pay you daily, 5 ways for passive income. It's like you have to study it. We got the Ace of Swords, which is intellectual, new ideas, new plannings, maybe a new job, a new promotion. For some of you, you have a new idea, passive income, right? Because, wealthy people usually don't work. They usually have their money work for them. And that's what we are going to strive for in this group, right? So the Emperor, as the final card, is talking about stability and security in life. But a lot of us, for some reason, the very end of the reading, the Emperor, his face is turning away. Like some of you are not thinking about stability and security in your life right now. Like you're not thinking about a retirement plan. You're not thinking about the fact that you're going to get old one day and you're not going to want to work, right? You did, evolution? Fire! Hey! Fire! The Emperor is looking away. How many of you are not thinking about retirement? You don't even want to think about it. How many of you are not thinking about retirement, or you're not thinking about y'all know I don't give a damn. You're not thinking about it. You're not thinking about retirement. You're not thinking about savings so that you can. How many of you want to retire a millionaire? You're thinking about it? All right. How many of you guys are doing something about it? Prophetic girl, you got to look at the beginning of this. Okay, the Ace of Swords can also talk about getting a job. That's right. Good for you, Queen. That I'm gonna be right with you, animal. Good, Heather. Good. Anybody have a Roth IRA? Okay. Okay. So, but for some reason, I'm gonna leave you this card. For some reason, the Emperor, we're talking about money, and the Emperor's head is turned in the. Why? Why isn't the Emperor looking at us? Like, it's like, why would the Emperor not look at us? Any readers in here? The Emperor, the last card, I put it back in the deck. I'm going to show you. See, the Emperor in this deck is interesting. Any readers in here? Why would the Emperor turn his head away from us? What does that mean? Yeah? Okay, let me get the Emperor out. Okay. See, for me, too powerful? Oh, his success is in the other direction. See, that's the person that I go to for my readings, you guys. She has a channel too, Queen Intuitive L. I just got a reading from her like 3 minutes ago or 5 minutes ago. We exchange readings. So if you want a reading too, check her out as well. Yes, the Emperor was looking in the opposite direction. I see. So therefore, I think that what the cards are trying to tell us in a nutshell is that there are all kinds of ways to make money than just working. Oh, you want to see which direction his head is turned? Okay, let me get I was trying to look for him. I don't know why. It was turned, and see how the magician, okay, earlier we saw this card, right? In the spread, he's looking at us. He's like, yeah, you got what it takes. You can make it happen. Yeah, you got the skills, you got the mindset, you got the power. But the emperor has turned his head. Like, I don't even want to hear this shit. What is the problem? Here he is. Hold on, where's my glasses so I can see what y'all saying? Okay, so like we're over here and his face is turned away. Okay. Yeah, I just good for you. So the emperor head is, yeah, so success is in another direction. So I feel like some of you, oh, okay, this is multiple streams of income. That's what it's saying. Multiple streams of income outside of what you do financially, mainly for a reading. That's what it's saying. That's how I see it. Yes, beauty. Okay. Oh, you think so, Miss Rocky? Oh, I love it. He wants us to change our perspective. In his hand is the skill and the willpower, but he's facing his focus directly one way. Ah, yes, Felicia, that's good. He is in deep thought. Now, what did you guys say this raven is? Is this a raven or an eagle? What deck is this? This is the fairy. I can't look it up, but I don't know if this is a raven or an eagle, y'all. But hmm. Now, the emperor also is a man, though, literally a person. Some of you could literally meet like a man that's going to, I've seen it. Come here, Coco. Come in here. Yes, mama, you come in here. Yes, child. I'm talking to you. You want to say hi to the people? Come here, baby. He's just ready to baby girl. Say hello. Hello to the people. You did that people out there that say you to Coco. So yeah, sometimes the emperor is really a man. And but his if he's he if the how come he ain't looking at you though? If it represented a rich man, he would at least be looking at you. He ain't looking at us. The emperor is turning his head, waiting on a partner. Nah, usually the emperor is married. Yeah. Yeah, hi. Somebody said maybe I need to be cooking edible dinners. So anyway, the meaning that the emperor is number 4, and we know that's always stability and security. And so uh, I do feel, and it is, and then we saw, remember the 8 of Wands was moving towards the emperor, but it was moving towards the emperor on a snail. Some of us are just not acting on the answers that we get from God fast enough. And see, before you know it, see, my thing is this: I can start investing now, and you can start an empire now. And then I can start an empire now. And in 20 years, when I'm 70 or whatever, I can still be getting the money from that empire. Coco, stop it. It's never too late. You guys got to look at this other show. I got to get somebody to edit. Is there any editors in here? Stop it, child. So anyway, this card is a card of usually stability and security, but the head is turned, which means that that's not happening right now. It could also mean you're on top of things and everything is under control. Some of us are not on top of our money, you know. we're letting our credit slip, or there's not a retirement account, or there's no passive income. Now that level up has schooled me on the fact that she doesn't work, and what she was like, I'm lazy. What? I mean, the idea of just creating passive income and just not even working unless you want to, because you have learned how to make money work for you. I bought a house uh, in cash in Texas in 2019, I think, was it? Yeah, Fia, right? Right. Oh, you edit? Who said they edit? Yeah, I believe that, Crystal. Um, because see, it was wealthy people that took care of Jesus. If you read it, it was the wealthy people that was able to carry out the ministry. You got to be to help people. Oh yeah, honey, we're definitely led to this reading because I know this is my call. Um, so the emperor now, why would his head be turned, child? I know. Okay. I think I figured it out. Right. Yeah, I think that we really need to focus as a group, as a people, on passive income. And I think the first thing that we should be focusing on is, what can you teach? Because that's the number one passive income of a lot of financial advisors on YouTube. Now, by the way, like, I can talk about money for 10 to 15 hours, never get drained. Talk about relationships, I got to get off. I get drained. I can talk about it for hours and hours and hours and hours, over and over and over again, and never get drained. You know what I mean? How many of you are single moms? If you're a single mom, you definitely need some money. So, what are your placements? I can't pronounce your name. It's Deborah Sue. I have a part of the thing, so because I don't know how many people are in here. I don't know. I don't know. Do you, you're a single mom, Genevieve? You still hanging in? You don't know your placements? Do you have a tarot channel? You don't know your placements? Okay, Miss Rocky, I like that. The emperor has his. I like that. I like that. Well, let's clarify why the emperor. Why did the emperor? That's because that's all you're asking the universe for. If you're asking the universe for 600, I want you to start asking for 1,200 every day, and then start saying, "I receive $1,200 a month," and then start tithing. Felicia, I did not want to know how many people was in here. I said that over and over again. All right, so let's look at the emperor and why the emperor had his head turned to the right. What do we have? He's disappointed. What is he disappointed in? Somebody's not moving fast enough. with your ideas. Okay, all right, who am I talking to? How many of you already have the idea? No, I was talking to the placements for Deborah Sue Turrell show. Good for you. Okay, you have the idea, but you ain't done nothing with it, child. You got the idea, you know what you need to be doing, but you're not quite doing it. If your art is taking long to sell, it could be that God ain't in it. You got to go where the money is and not where you want it to be. I know that hurts. All right. Okay. You're not taking, you're not listening. Okay. You already have the idea, or maybe you don't have the idea and you need to invest some time, effort, and energy. Oh, picking one thing. Okay. If your issue, okay, Fia, if you lost your job, you need to get another job. Now, that's the first thing. Everybody needs a job or needs, permanent income that's coming in. I said, you told me if I have parts, get going. Oh, okay. Do you have a lot of water in your chart? Yes, you need to go where the money is. Okay, so somebody said, I have too many ideas. Okay. And that is what the card says. So, what do you do when you have too many ideas? You take them. Stop it! Sorry, you guys. Um, oh, then, okay. All right. Okay. So what the card said was the Ace of Cups. Well, let's get another reading about it. But you said you have too many pots in the see, look at Coco. All right, all right. So yeah, you're right. Some of you, the Seven of Cups. Choose something that you all right. Okay. If you have different ways of making money or you have different ideas, I would encourage you to choose the thing that you can do the quickest and the fastest and the easiest. Like FIA, register with an employment agency. If it's been 2 to 3 weeks and you ain't got no job, register with Adeco, register with Kelly Girl. Is there a Kelly Girl where you live? How many people got a Kelly Girl where you live? Have you even heard of them? Have you guys have heard of a deco though, right? I wouldn't say the most passion because uh sometimes you can be really passionate about a singing career and it's not taken off, right? So okay, so if you're asking for a question, you gotta pay for it, honey. Okay. Yeah, yeah, Fia. Fia, definitely register for an agency. Definitely. Do it today. Do it today. Okay. What was I going to say? Somebody said that their issue was there are just too many ideas. Okay. When it comes to money and not having enough money, you have to grab the take the what is that thing that Chinese saying? The path of least resistance. You have a Kelly services. Yeah. So I understand that, Angela, but I don't think it's the Gemini in you that is doing that. You need to look at your Mars, because that's more to do with what motivates you to act, right? Um, you might have a moon, and another thing is, um just focusing on your passion, doing things that you're passionate about. Without passion, your life is going to be empty, but without money, you will be homeless. So when I was younger, I really thought that I could only do work that I was passionate about. But I think that an aspect of being an adult is being able to take care of your responsibilities without necessarily feeling the passion to do it. You know what I mean? I need to eat. I need to take care of myself. I need to create a future. And I like money. And, I have responsibilities. So sometimes it's about taking the path of least resistance. So yesterday, when I looked at that video called 15 Websites That Pay You Daily, it was like 13 of the websites did not work for me, and the two websites did. One was called Scribby. I used to be a secretary, and this is a website where you just listen to a translator, or you listen to someone talk and you type out the transcript and you get paid for it. I don't have a passion for that either, but it will put money in my pocket, right? Um, and but I do think it is important to follow your passion, but you don't have to be passionate about the things that you make passive income about. You just got to have the common sense to do that. Who said that their Mars was in Virgo? Oh, Fire's Mars. Does Angela, do you know where your Mars is? I remember the day that I met you, Angela, in Richmond, California. I was like, oh, she's so beautiful. You're a Virgo. M God, I believe you. I really do believe that you're a Virgo. I truly believe that. What was I saying? I don't even know what I was saying. In Aries, you text me and I'll tell you the price, and if you want to pay it, then I'll give you a reading. Okay, you guys. So, um, Brittany, your Mars is in Capricorn. Yeah. So, what you guys, the Emperor is telling us to be women, to be a big girl and put our big girl panties on and go through with whatever idea or passive income idea that is resonating with you the most, right? So, like, if you, some of these jobs on this website, if you're still a man in here, um, yeah, thank you, prophetic Lex. You do what you got to do. But, when I was a little off, I only did what I had a passion for, and I ended up homeless. And this Virgo was trying to talk sense to me. She was like, "Child, don't know. You don't. Most of us don't do what we have a passion for, because that's not life. Just like most of our partners, many of us are going to settle. I mean, every once in a while, you find somebody that you're madly in love with. But I think 99.9% of the time, you get about 80% of what you want, if that, you know? So, but yes, ladies, uh, I feel so passionate about work and finance. Shall hush your mouth. All right. So those of you who are asking me questions, oh, okay. All right, all right. Okay, so let me go ahead and contact these people back who are contacting me for a reading. And make this money. Yeah. And you guys, yeah, we will talk. I think that the first group that I probably was, well, I don't think I want to do any groups anymore, y'all. I think I really want to just focus on creating classes. I want to focus on things that I could make money doing while I'm sleeping. Oh, Queen, you still here? Oh, good. I'm so happy. Deborah Sue, what sign are you again? I'm so sorry. Did Deborah Sue say what sign she is? What you mean, La Marino? Okay, Fia, that's cool. Are you in another country? I think so. Evolution in disguise. Well, that is so sweet. I love to hear that. She said, God definitely sent me my man because I would have never picked his ass. I know that's right. You are so welcome. I never really had issue with that because I always knew that if I wrote the vision and like the Bible says and made it plain and posted it someplace where I could see it, that it would come to pass with like all those houses that y'all saw. Okay, you guys. So again, if you want a reading, text me. If you want an email reading, that's half the price. You can text me too, but I don't really know if I want to be bothered with them damn email readings because oh yes, I can use my private email account. Okay, yes. See, I don't want to. The only reason why I didn't want to do the email readings is because when I go to Libra Woman, I get so overwhelmed. There's like 19,000 unanswered emails because I put my email on the web here, and there are these businesses that do nothing but search for your emails, but I have a private email. Oh, you're a Gemini. Oh, yes. I definitely believe that. Yes, Habakkuk 2 and 2. I definitely believe if you're a Gemini that I resonate with you. I've definitely because I'm your mate. Libras, Geminis, and what's the other one? What's our other air sign? Why is it saying low power mode? Oh, it says sufficiently charged. Aquarius, Aquarius, yes. You know why I don't fuck with Geminis though is I will only mess with the Gemini that is like a Taurus Gemini, you know. See, I don't like changes. And there isn't anything fixed in my chart. I don't know why I don't like changes, you know. I like I would rather be with a mate who wouldn't leave than one who I was madly in love with and leaves when the wind blows. You know what I mean? I don't like that. So the reason that I choose Scorpios is because they're fixed and usually they will ride or die to the end of time. I'm not the most compatible with the Scorpio. Like I would fall in love with an Aquarius or Gemini, but there is too unstable, and then Geminis, they want to fuck everything and everybody. I mean, and then there's two of them. You go into the bathroom, you come back out, and this is the other twin, and you don't know. And then just because one of the twins like you don't mean that the other twin is. I mean, one twin could literally be madly in love with you, but the other twin, hey, they like girls. I mean, they like dudes. One twin, I mean, it's just too much. It's just too much. I mean, I love them as friends, though. Really? Really? I don't have Scorpio placements, but I go with Scorpios. Usually, like if I choose a partner, it's a Scorpio, it's somebody who's fixed. I like fixed signs that don't leave. I like Leos too, but they'll leave. A Leo would check the fuck out. Not all of them though. Some of them will ride or die with you, but I have never experienced a Scorpio that walked away ever, ever. Not as a friend, not as a casual acquaintance, not as a lover, nothing. Like they ride or die. Cancer too. I never had a Cancer walk out either. Really? Do you? Really? Really, Faya? I hear that about Scorpios. I don't trigger that in them. I hear that. I don't have that experience with them, but I do have the experience with Gemini's cheating and they want multiple partners, and you got to deal with that shit if you want to deal with them, and I don't want to deal with that. I feel like and the Scorpios that I know, I have never experienced the sting. Is there any Scorpios in here? I have never been stung by one before. I hear that they sting. Oh, yeah, really. Deborah Sue, are you in a relationship? Yeah, Imani, I agree. I like clingy. Cancers don't bother me at all. Is it, Genevieve? I purposefully chose the Scorpio though. Yeah, because I know that Scorpio does is not going to want to change or leave. Well, maybe I just haven't disrespected a Scorpio. I hear that they can be quite vicious, but I haven't experienced that. Oh, fake? Really? Oh, your worst lover was a Scorpio. Really? More than friends was a lie, huh? You say your sister was a Scorpio? Did she die? You think so? Oh, really? I love Scorpios too. Let me think. Has a Scorpio ever stung me? A Scorpio moon has stung me. Oh, what did she die of? I have never. I love my clingy cancers. I like clingy. That doesn't bother me at all. Aries, yeah, the Aries men, yeah, they will let you know that they have other women. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I really like clingy. I really do. Yeah. What do you guys mean by clingy? Well, what does clingy mean? Who killed your baby? Now, one thing about Scorpios is that you do got to let them know that you not no pushover. Because if you don't, they will just take over, honey. You're like, hold up, Scorpio. All right, now calm the fuck down. Calm down. Oh, you want some water, baby? These are the thirstiest ass dogs. What the hell? Child, I gotta go take care of my dogs. I like clingy too. Yeah. Well, what is clingy? What's clingy mean, y'all? What does it mean? Oh, the Leo ones. Really? Usually Gemini and Leos are a great match. Damn, this child is really trying to let me know that she's thirsty. Here, child. Hold on. Here, girl. Oh no, you better come over here and drink this water. You done got me a. It was really hard accepting the rescue dog because she wasn't housebroken. And I just didn't understand how a dog could be 10 years old without being housebroken. Oh God, what is that behind her ear? Oh wow. She keeps scooting her butt. I think she, needs her butt, her anal glands clean. What does clingy mean? Oh, oh, I like clingy. I like it. I do. I like it. Wow, really? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I like it. As a matter of fact, clinginess would cause me to choose that person over the other, you know. I have a friend, she's real pretty. And come here. No, no. She's real pretty and she has kind of been single for 2 years, real pretty girl. And a whole bunch of women have wanted her and she chose the clingy girl. It's interesting because the woman that I'm talking about, she has money, right? She comes from old money, and there was a whole string of girls that wanted her, but she chose the girl that basically, uh, what is that called when what is that called? The girl had a sales pitch. She sold herself. She's like, you can say she had game, but she sold herself. She said, you need someone to take care of you, and you need someone to make a home. She said, it's your job to get the house, and it's my job to make it a home. And um, I want to take care of you and be your wife and be here for you. And she sold herself. She said no other girls stepped up like that. They were just kind of waiting for her to make the decision. But the other girls said, Scorpio. Scorpio was like, look, I like you. I don't want nobody else. It's about you. I want to get married to you. I can represent you well in public. You ain't got to worry about nobody else. It's all about you. And I will look good for you. And I will be by your side, carry your brother's babies. And sold, sold. Nobody else had tried to sell themselves. I heard Kevin Samuels say that. He said, what's your pitch? Once you get the high value guy's attention, what's your pitch? You just gonna sit there and be pretty? He says, well, all the girls do that. So I don't know where she got her game from, but she showed it sell herself. All right, y'all, I'm really gonna go this time. I'm gonna go take a bath and feed my dogs. And I'm just so happy about this money thing, you know, and I have enjoyed you all so much. And, I want you all to leave. Oh, really? He chose you over the girl who was arguing, huh? I can see that. Don't nobody want to be bothered with that. Right. You know, what's the sales pitch? What's the sales pitch? You got to have some game out here. You're welcome. All right, love you guys. So I'll be back. So I work on okay. This is my pattern. I don't think you guys know. I work on I flip between channels. So if you don't see me on this channel, I'm on the other channel. It's Pink Lessons. Okay, not Pink Book Lessons. Pink Lessons. Queen, can you please do me a favor? Can you go to Pink Lessons and copy the uh uh, the URL, please, and post it. Because I don't know what's going on inside of the room, and I don't want to take off the towel because I don't want to know. But thank you. Yeah, men want to be inspired too. Bye, you guys. But yes, the at the other station, I respond to money videos. I just, I listen to what people have to say about money, especially. Oh, I did this one show on this sister who made $350,000 last year from selling some real. Thank you, Queen. That's my other station, you guys. YouTube. She made $350,000 making jewelry. Yeah. Um, my response was, that's good and everything, but don't let it take the place of getting a husband, you know. So, but she said that her secret was using influencers to just wear her jewelry, and it just people love their favorite influencer. They love them, you know. All right, you guys, let's make money, okay? Let's do this. I want to. Okay, the emperor has turned his nose up in the air because he don't think that y'all gonna follow through. Okay, he don't think we gonna follow through. So the emperor is like, yeah, okay, these bitches ain't talking about nothing. They ain't gonna follow through. Y'all know I'm playing with you, but that's what the emperor's over here saying. The emperor is saying, y'all talking all this shit about passive income and ain't none of y'all gonna do shit. I don't even want to listen. I talk to the hand and show me. Jill Scott got a song. She says, you're constantly talking about how much you love me. You want me and you need me. You told me. Stop talking. No more conversation is necessary. Show me, show me, show me, show me, show me, show me. Okay. Yeah. So the emperor, he's like, you're constantly talking about what you gonna do. You already know what to do. You know what website to go to. You know how to register. You know how to drive. You know how to do all this shit, and you ain't doing shit. So I ain't paying attention to you until you show me. So that's where the emperor is. Okay. He says, you're constantly talking about how much you love me, want me, need me. You done told me. Stop talking. Show me. So the emperor, he's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, you want to make some passive income. You know what website to go to, right? You ain't going? Yeah, okay. All right. All right. Most of the time the emperor is already married Most of the time he is, unless somebody is asked. Most of the time the emperor already got an empress, because men with money, they know that they can't go very high without a wife. It's poor men that don't know that. But you will notice, the wealthier the man, the more likely he is to have married rather young too. Because, see, to me, Will Smith would have not have been able to reach those heights unless he had a Jada Pinkett that was the wind beneath his wings. He knows that. That's why he snapped that man up in the face. So, should you marry the emperor, usually a man don't get to those type of heights without a woman by his side. And if he has gotten there, he needs a woman in order to stay there. You know that uh most of the entertainers who've overdosed, they were all unmarried at the time of overdose. Now, not all of them, but a lot of them were, because it is not right to be alone. It's just not right. Even the Bible says it's not a good thing. And without that emotional support at home, that stability and security, it fucks your mind up. Yeah. Some of them have main ladies, but they most definitely they were not married. Whitney Houston wasn't married at the time of her death. Michael Jackson, Prince, Elvis Presley, Dorothy Dandridge. Who else? That guy from Kid and Play. Y'all might be too young to know who they are. Not the light skinned one, but the dark skinned one. Did y'all know he killed himself of a drug overdose? Phyllis Hyman. Who else? No, she killed herself. But Marilyn Monroe, it's not okay to not have your mate. It's just not normal. You got to have somebody there. Because I tell you, I have made money and not had a mate is real lonely. Don't be asking me no questions unless you paying for the answer. Oh, that's so sad. I hate to hear that. I really do. All right, you guys, I'm cramping. I need to go. I'm feeling a little crabby too. Sorry if I snapped at you. I'm hungry. I need to go eat, put something on my stomach. I enjoyed you guys. Thank you for being here. Contact me for a reading. I'm going to contact all of you while I'm eating who had texted me for a reading. And God bless. God bless.